Hey ladies and gents, this is Dewis coming to you with a review of actually something that I made, a custom figure. And Miguel's with me?
Hello.
It's not much of a custom. It's what I call a quick and dirty custom, which means basically a head swap, although this one required a little bit more work. I'm not one of those really talented customizer types that can, you know, turn a figure into something wholly other and sculpt their own parts and paint a bunch of stuff. If you have to paint, if you have to do anything more than swapping bits, I'm pretty much lost. So anyway, this has a interesting backstory, at least interesting to me, because this takes me back to this figure here, which is from the Amazing Spiderman movie series. It was a Walmart exclusive, the lizard with reptile sidekicks. Okay, now this was a swing and a miss when it came to figures for me. Specifically, it's not the fault of the figure maker, it's the fault of whoever it is designed this head on the lizard, which is one of the most iconic villains for Spider-Man. And come on, man, they just put a human lizardy head on a lizard body, and it was a swing and a miss. The other thing that I really hated about it was that the figure specifically, and this is the figure maker's fault, is that slot that they put for the neck. I mean, it looks like you just got a botched tracheotomy or something. Who cares? I mean, who wants to have their figures be able to nod that deeply in particular? And it's a big pet peeve of mine whenever a figure has a jacked up looking sculpt, because the neck has a slot or, you know, some sort of apparatus in it just so the figure can look up and down. Put a ball joint on it. Who cares? You know. So anyway, I was really upset about this figure when I got it. And specifically, I was upset because it's not the kind of lizard that I would have designed for the movie. I mean, is it just me? I mean, these were professional designers here. And the face kind of stunk. So, anyway, I had this figure and I just kind of threw it in my collection because I have all of Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery, and I get even the crappy movie designed villains. And I just basically stuck him head first into another figure, so he was getting eaten by a giant skeletal dog, so I didn't have to look at his face. And there he stayed for years until we got the new Build-A-Figure lizard, and all I needed to get was the head of that lizard. That head of that lizard came with this Lasher figure, which is kind of an uninspired repaint and basically just a symbiote, so I didn't really care. I'd buy this figure, but the main reason I bought it was because, again, I'm a sucker for Spidey's Rogues Gallery, and it came with this awesome dinosaur-looking lizard head. Look at that. And luckily enough, okay, I was able to use that to rescue this terrible, just basically remove the head and remove the neck piece from this Spider-Man movie figure and replace it with this. What do you think?
It looks a lot better than it did before.
It's a vast improvement, and a lot of people...
It looks kind of like a dinosaur now.
A lot of people... Well, I mean, it's a lizard. It's the lizard. Dinosaurs, I don't think, have really long tongues like that.
Yeah, but its neck looks like a raptor or something.
Okay. But it's a human... It looks a lot more like a cool human-lizard hybrid or dinosaur hybrid.
It doesn't look like someone just opened their mouth.
Because this original body is awesome for the lizard. And the fact that I really didn't have to do anything paint-wise... the one thing that I had to do was drill the head hole. Now I haven't actually glued this in because I wanted to show you guys. I took the big giant drill bit and just hollowed out. That slot came in handy actually for a place to put the drill bit, but I just carefully hollowed out that hole so that I could, and I kept hollowing out a little bit and then measuring, and then measuring and then measuring. Oops, yes. So anyway, it fits. Trust me, it fits in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and super glue it. So that is my Savage Lizard Warrior figure, which is gonna hang out with my Mythic Legions. A lot of people have been asking Force Horsemen to make Lizard Warrior figures, just like they've been asking them to make Cat Warrior figures, and I couldn't wait. So not only did I get this guy, I actually went on eBay and I ordered another one of these guys so that I can hopefully...
With his body in the box.
Hopefully...
What's he doing?
The body?
Yeah,
I don't know.
His leg.
He's doing the Macarena.
Look at his leg.
He's got to be squatty. And I guess the tail's detachable. So he's got a lot of stuff going on. And I like the extra lizards. And if I can track down an extra lasher dino or lizard head without actually having to buy the lasher, anybody out there has one that they want to sell to me so I don't have to fork out another $20 for another figure I don't want just to make this custom, I'd appreciate it. But anyway, that is my Savage Lizard Warrior figure.